Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Tomorrow is Game 3 of the Division Series between the New York Mets, my team, let's go Mets, and the Philadelphia Phillies. And the game's going to be at Citi Field. What does that have to do with cycling? Well, cycling is now a big way that you can get out to the ball game and to Citi Field to see our Mets win. So Citi Bike, the New York City's bike sharing program, is now available at Citi Field. Two places. Up in the left field corner outside the stadium near Shea Road and the Boat Basin Road, and then just to the left of the Home Run Apple, which is just behind the Tom Seaver statue. So this is really like the far end, the far eastern end of Citi Bike's service zone in New York. So you can actually take Queensboro Bridge and the 34th Avenue bike paths that will take you pretty much directly. It's about 7.5 miles from Manhattan out to the ballpark, and basically anywhere in Queens along that's going to be even less. So exciting ways to get to the ballpark. The game starts at 5 p.m. Tomorrow night. That's Tuesday the 8th of October. And if we look into the future a little bit, what New York City Department of Transportation is working on is actually even better way to get out there, or let's say a more scenic roundabout way to get out there, using the Queens Waterfront Greenway. Now that's a 14-mile bike trail that goes along the East River and up around the tip of northern Queens, Long Island Sound, and the idea is to expand that and to take it out to the stadium. So there are two different extensions. So right now you have the Gantry State Park to Bowery Bay. The second phase would be Bowery Bay to Wills Point, which goes by the stadium, and for tennis fans, by Flushing Meadow there for the U.S. Open in September. And then the third part will be Willets Point to Fort Totten. So really that Greenway, if you're taking your own bike, is going to be really fantastic in the coming years. There are actually some community outreach programs going on, and one of them is actually tomorrow from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Bohemian Hall and Beer Garden in Astoria. Section 2, talking about the Bowery Bay to Willets Point extension, is going to be next Wednesday, October 16th from 6 to 8 p.m. at Glow Cultural Center in Flushing. And then Section 3, the Willets Point Fort Totten extension, is going to be talked about in an open forum on Thursday, October 24th, again from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Alley Pond Park and Environmental Center in Douglaston. So there'll be a virtual workshop talking about all sections on Tuesday, October 29th from 6 to 8 p.m. That's going to be on Zoom. I'm going to try to put the link down below. And basically, hopefully they'll have even more information then from all these three different community workshops to see what ideas people have come up with and how they might work on that. So if you want to get out to the ball game tomorrow, Citi Bike, New York City's bike sharing, is now available with two locations, as you see on the map here and on the Google Maps image. And then hopefully in the future, even more options for your own bike to take that Greenway. So enjoy the game. Let's go Mets, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now.